Alright, hey everybody, it's AntagonistKim, and we're back with more Disco Elysium. Last episode, we pretty much got down to the roots of who the Shadow Crabman was to the rave kids outside, and he's just some guy named Tiago, who left his crime life behind, and pretty much, from what I understand, it found God, which is actually... You can see her, this lady up here. Soona, who used the same... military-esque computer as in the warehouse district where we saw like the D&D-esque game. She was a part of that D&D-esque game and is now trying to find the secret to the tiny ripple in the universe. And that's pretty much it. I want to see if I can actually walk through this. No. Okay, so we've already investigated this. We kind of pretty much found out religion, and we found out that Kim is religious for this Dolores Day religion. I'm pretty sure we've found everything in here, so I don't think we... Oh. It came from a stained glass window. It has letters on it, too. Okay. Just one last little look-see to make sure we didn't forget anything. Now, unfortunately, we can't talk to what's-his-name again because he left, but we pretty much asked him all the questions we could. She wants us to confront the ravers again to see if they were lying about what they had meant to. Because there wasn't really something we could figure out with them about what their true intentions were with the church. So I guess we'll go back and talk to them one more time, but we're going to do that after we see the bunker back here. Because there was like a little bunker. Well, actually, maybe we should talk to them first before it gets dark. Back in this music again.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
About the church, I checked it out. Yeah, maybe this isn't quite everything we've been told. It's still a white check, so we could retry it again. Logic is the other one we need to get into. So I checked out the church.
And? What happened?
I talked to the crabman.
Oh, man. Who is he? What did you think?
He seemed okay, to be honest, very spiritual. He gave me this odd lecture about alcoholism before rambling on about mother's love. You're right, he's a true necromaniac, and the way he climbs is terrifying. I mean, he didn't seem all that threatening, he's just very spiritual.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Just preaching and praying from the looks of it. He clearly enjoys the physical activity. Guy climbs like a freak. I mean, he is very acrobatic. There's something sinister going on under the building's roof. I think he's getting high or something. Whether or not he uses drugs, I don't know. He probably does. But we're just gonna, I mean, really from the out rim of it, it looks like he's just preaching and praying from the looks of it.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem? Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
Of course he's a problem. He's a crab man. No. He keeps himself physically active, thinks spiritual thoughts, and doesn't drink. Who am I to evict such a person? As far as I can tell, he's not going to leave. He'll climb around up there, and guys, you'll never catch him. Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind the nightclub at all.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
I mean, you're just going to have to live with the crab man. Don't worry, I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anything else.
I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light! Yeah!
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
I was using the mainframe when Soona, the former lead programmer of Fortress, appeared. Yeah, I mean, we talked to her.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She said you guys haven't been completely honest with me about your plans.
Come on, man. Who will you trust? The spooky programmer or us? We just want to make the world a better place.
Feel the love! Get down and feel it!
The stuffy tint muffles the last two words. The command fails to impress.
A half-hearted sell of something which does not seem worth buying.
Yeah, this time it's a little weird. What are you guys actually up to? The love? Not really feeling it right now.
You'll get there, believe me. When we've got our gear set up, things will be flowing and pumping. Anyway, now that it's settled, how did she seem? I mean, disposition-wise, about the dance club idea. Ja oder nein? Rocking it or dropping it?
She did not like the dance music club, my guy.
What a pity. That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't like it at all.
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
Unity! Dance!
She made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project is finished.
And you can't just evict her?
No, I won't evict her. We have to come up with a different solution. I could go for another try, bring down the hammer of the law. No, I won't evict her. We have to come up with a different solution.
Look at you, Honor Man.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her.
Because here's the thing. I don't want to be on either one of these guys. I mean, if she wants to finish her research and she's going to leave, she'll just leave, right? And these guys could pop in there. But I want to know exactly what they're up to. I might try that role again. Let's see.
If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
The lines in the dark exist! Coexist!
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
She absolutely does not. Really, truly despises it.
Egghead cannot believe what she just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
No worries, we'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
I refuse to throw her out, but I'll try convincing her.
Excellent! Good luck, my friend.
Okay, let's see. So for confronting him about Soona's thing, do we think we can figure out his plan this time? Convince Soona to cooperate with the Ravers. Let's see if we can do this hit right here. 42%. Probably not, but we'll see. Yes? No?
Nothing jumps out to you. Nothing out of the ordinary.
But Soona said they haven't been honest with me, though.
Haven't they? Or maybe it's that mean programmer herself who's been lying to you. How about you get out and breathe? The air in the tent is too thick for you to think clearly.
Goodbye, officer.
Alright, can I talk to y'all differently now?
Huh? I see you're here again. Off-sign, man.
Oh, the sticker,
Not
guys.
mention getting us into the church would help.
Apparently it was everywhere in this tent, but the initial one I saw was this right here under this, like, board thing, but there are a couple everywhere else. I saw a sticker on the padlock. Can you tell me about it?
A sticker? You mean the yellow one? Can you describe it to me?
Interesting. He wants you to describe it, though he already knows what it looks like.
Why describe it if you already know what I mean? It's this one. Are you familiar with it? Show him the sticker inside the ledger. Okay, it's a yellow circle human face with X's for the eyes and a smile underneath. I think the X's mean the guy's dead. Let's just be literal.
Good, good. What did you want to know?
Was I right? Is he a dead guy smiling? What makes the sticker so modern? I think we've exhausted the subject. Was I right? Is he a dead guy smiling?
Yes, you're the 23rd person to get it right. And I've asked 23 people. Looks like it's a dead guy smiling to the entire human race.
Why do you think that's so?
We're all the same. Same eyes, same smiles, same death.
Okay, but what does it mean?
He defeated history. We are living in the age of history, and in the eyes of history, we are always already dead. How can we ever smile then? Because history is a lie, and so are its deaths.
Okay.
Present moment and life are the hardcore. The hardcore expels death.
So before we knew he was kind of like sheltered from us, he's definitely opening up quite a bit.
Or maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just really ecstatic about the beats.
Do you think they're in on the capitalism? I think we should sell this shit.
It should be sold, but not by us.
What makes this sticker so modern?
Simplicity was brought to us by classical soul artist modernism, but that was a tasteful, harmonious simplicity, right? Well, hardcore is not tasteful or outwardly harmonious. It's a warning shot. This will be dangerous. The echo of man's loss haunting him. The sticker, the clothes, the music, same thing.
Okay, you come up with this stuff by yourself?
Not alone. Many people are thinking the same thing right now. We all see the same smiling dead guy in a couple of X's and a circle. And a curve. The beat is the same for all.
I mean, I can't disagree with them.
I guess one could write an entire treatise on the thing. But what for?
Ooh, so we can ask him this again. So what about now? Are the signs all right now?
Nah. Still strongly out of sync. Stage gamma disalignment.
What?
You heard me.
He examines a small metal bolt in his hand. Okay. I mean, we got to know him a little better. What about you, buddy? Can we
Bit
crack
close.
you? We're close, says the young man with the tape player and the large Bodero boots. I don't think he said that before. Lung-shaped trees sprout on his silver belt buckle.
True, hard, full, car.
Say nothing.
Hardcore.
But is it? I mean, really?
Yeah!
This young man adds a capital G before
Yes.
the H in his yegs and args. This produces a guttural Gotwaldian accent and makes him sound more animal, more in it.
Oh man, we're cracking the code.
Or maybe it's not Gotwaldian. Maybe it's Oranese. Probably an homage to Oranje, where Arno van Eyck is from, judging by his name. Could you be listening to an Arno van Eyck creation right now?
So is this Van Eyck I'm hearing?
You know about him?
Ooh, okay. He moves his mouth, but sound doesn't come out. His eyes are the size of saucers, so it's like you've rendered him speechless. Hell yeah, baby, we're unlocking Egghead code.
You know Van Eyck?
Yeah, I'm a major Van Eyck. No, your friend mentioned him. No, it was just a turn of a phrase. I don't really know Van Eyck, though. Your friend Estelle mentioned him.
Good, good.
The Advent?
Oh man, we're uncracking these
Bit
three
close.
hoodlums here.
True, hard, full, car. Hardcore. Yeah!
This young man adds a capital, or maybe it's not Gotwaldian.
I want to see what I do if I go with him.
It's Oranese. Probably an homage to Oranje, where Arno van Eyck is from, judging by his name.
Okay,
The
yeah.
Y to the E to the A 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 to the G to the H to the exclamation mark. Yeah!
Nice, alright. Okay, I don't know if we solved it any better than we did before. Let's go talk to Soona one more time. Soona, one more time. I know I promised we'd solve this other thing. I just don't want these guys to disappear when it gets dark. So hold on. Let's go inside real quick. Okay. Ooh, there were little rats there. I didn't even notice that before. I keep hitting the caps locks, guys. Okay, Soona.
Yes, what is it?
What if I just force you to leave? I'm a police officer. You have to just do as I say. What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre. He wants to work it out.
I don't want to make anything work.
Hold on, you don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
It's not the anodic dance music that's made her bitter. It's the failure of Fortress Accident.
Are you bitter because your video game didn't... because your radio game project failed?
That's right. If we couldn't get our Welkins to happen, I don't want anything to happen. Ever again.
There's not a trace of irony in her voice. She means it.
Ooh, here we go. Convince her to cooperate with the Ravers. Come on. Once you do your stuff here, they can have it, right?
Easy.
Yes.
When her research is done, she
See?
can move out.
Listen, about your research, you mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I can help you with something.
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But if I could help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in a church next to the Boom Boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. a glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
All right.
Nice.
Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
What is an offsite copy and why do you need it?
It's a backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one inside this radio computer.
She points to the glowing cube.
She's making it extra simple for you.
The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
Hold on. If it's called an off-site copy, then why is it still on-site?
Are we gonna really... I guess.
Oh god, not this again. It is not on-site. It is in the basement. Perfectly safe and not connected to the front at all.
Basement? Sounds like it's technically still on-site.
And no, taking it outside the building wouldn't have protected it from the data loss. There's nothing wrong with keeping the backup in the basement. What happened was a freak accident that has nothing to do with how the backup was stored. We clear?
And she stares at you pleading, furious eyes.
This is clearly a painful topic for her. She must have had to explain herself numerous times.
Okay. By your old workspace, do you mean the studio for Fortress Accident in the Doom commercial area?
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
Well, actually, I've already been in the Doom commercial area.
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it.
Okay, and where exactly is the offsite copy?
In the giant ice bear fridge. I just told you. It has red glowing eyes. It's impossible to miss. You just need to get the offsite copy from the ice bear.
Oh, so we saved ourselves some time. Actually, I found a note from the ice bear fridge. It said offsite copy's been moved to safer place.
Wait. A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
So, it said that the offsite copy has been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone named Suzislaw. Yeah, so I was about to say, we've heard this guy's name before.
Zawiza. Of course. Our project lead, Suliswov Zawiza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. And feature creep, and the Valley of the Heads. Like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous.
She crosses her arm defiantly.
And the heads... I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you? Thanks.
Valley of 1,000 Heads. You like the sound of that.
I found the ice cream maker, that's right, but I couldn't get it open. It's completely frozen.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
There's a solution, but she doesn't want to hand it over to you yet. It's a thing. Something she holds dear.
Why can't you just go and get the filament yourself then if you have the tool?
The bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse. Whatever that means.
Why does she think you're part of the curse?
Because she's from Martinez, and people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She thinks it emits elemental evil.
What if it does emit mental evil, narrow our eyes? We're not going to do that. That's a bit biased, don't you think? Yeah, people in Martinez really don't like to get with the times. Don't be too harsh. It's only because of their social economic situation.
Yes, but she literally started praying for the higher powers when she first saw my Reim Civic. I'm not making this up.
The lieutenant coughs like he's amused.
Once I came in one morning, only to find that my terminal was full of those strange trinkets and amulets. Wards. It looked like some Semenine magic.
Alright, we'll see if it's thawed by now. She thinks for a moment, then reaches behind the radio computer and hands you what looks like an oversized pry bar. Hell yeah.
And here's my Qualsund multitool. You might need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the offside copy, then you can keep the Kvalsund.
Nice.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the Kvalsund.
Okay, well, let's go. We get the gist. Look at this. We got the multi-tool now. Damn, look at this boy. Multi-tool. Equip this to open any open containers in the world. All right. You promised to help Soona with the project before the raiders can come in. So, well, at least we kind of got, like, a way, right? We have a solution to getting the ice cream machine open. Hell yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Now, the real question is, do we want to go there when Kim isn't with us, or just go when he's with us? I mean, we might, after we investigate this back area, we might just walk over there and snag it real quick, huh? Okay, let's check out some stuff. This barrel seems decently discarded. It still smells of oil. I just want to see if there's a back end that we're missing here. Ooh, there's a bunch of stuff back here. Okay, hold on. Nice. White polo shirt and 14 cents. Alright. Nice. It doesn't let us go back there. Okay, let's keep it going. I imagine one of the fishing traps is... Yep, there is one back here. Okay, so hold on. Let's investigate back here, I guess, real quick. Got quite a bit of stuff. Hold on. Tiny inlets there, far off distances where the posts trail. This ladder's too rusty to climb. The sea air has eaten it away. This relay tower coordinates boat traffic in the bay, barely. Okay. A rusted, broken control panel with the radio tower. Okay. Someone's made a campfire here a long time ago. Okay. Just make sure I'm not missing anything. Let's check this thing.
A familiar apparatus lies among the reeds. Another one of Morel's traps, weighed down by stones to keep it in place.
Look around.
The reeds shake sadly in the coastal breeze, weighed down by rain. They seem to be waiting for something. The wind picks up here, near the cape's end, surrounding the narrow strip of land from 3 cardinal directions. It's cold for this time of year.
Reach for the trap.
This trap is also full of panicked locusts. No sign of any cryptozoological beast inside.
Another empty trap.
Let's keep going. The next one might be the lucky one. How are you enjoying the cardio, Lieutenant? I'm quite enjoying it myself. Again, I want to make it absolutely clear that this really don't believe this phasmas exist, okay? Say nothing, just put the trap down.
Neither does the lieutenant. He just raises his collar. It's cold out, as always.
Okay. Can we walk back here? Oh, hello. The boardwalk rises to your south. It casts a long shadow over you. Okay. Actually, this works out, because we could give Gart his stuffed bird that we said we'd want to use to make amends with him, right? Okay, I think we've found what we can find back here, right? Minus the bunker, so I guess let's go inside the bunker then. Okay. The chain trails off into the ocean, who knows where. Let's try this.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle.
We can use the big machine, right? Ooh, I'm sorry. Oh, hold on. What is this thing?
It's military. A service depot of some sort.
Used to service what?
The washerwoman mentioned a depot up the coast. She said it was for moving ammo and cargo across the bay.
Ooh.
This might be it.
It may have been used to serve as an aerostatic battleship in the atmosphere, or a fortification, like a sea fort in the bay.
Okay, I'm curious if we equip the super machine. Let's open
An
this.
old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle.
It really won't work for this? Do we really want to waste it in interfacing? I guess we could... It's still 3% chance. Why is that? Can we find more information on this? We'll come back to you, game. We're, however, going to put this back for this. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Our bag, in case we find stuff. What is this saying? Is there stuff in the done section? Okay. Oh, because the map's updated. Okay. Got it. All right. Okay, we're gonna come back to this. We have to remember this is back here, y'all. We will find it. So, I think... Was there no way to get up here or back there? I don't recall if we investigated that or not. Oh, there's a little step up here. Hold on. Oh, no, this is where the phone things were. Oh. Relax, it's not yours. You didn't crash every MC in Revachol, hopefully. Oh, because of the... Did we go across this? What is all this? Oh, you know what? This is where we found the, that stuff. Okay, hold on. Right. Okay. I know where I'm at. So let's just do one last check of this little back end real quick. I just want to see if we use the bolt cutters, can we access this? Oh no, it says we can go back here. Hold on. Did we just not go back here? I guess not. Let's see what we can find then. Pallet, what are you hiding? Bottles? I'll take it. Can't go back there. Hello, box. Mega Binos prescription lenses? Sure. Vagrant's recently painted red tarp. Water drops from it. Okay. A coin-operated weighing machine. Hasn't been used for a decade. Okay, is there any way we can get back here? Or is it just... What is this? That sounds like we could do something with this. Can we break it open with this? Postcard, Curran of 33. Nice. What is this? Makeshift roof. Vagrants try to make it boardwalk habitable. A tarp will keep out neither rain nor snow. We didn't get this. Okay. Okay. Okay, more coins I'll take. We got an autosave back here. What is this? A wine canister. It's open and half empty. Okay.
The smell. It's awful and familiar.
Hold on, that's awful.
It doesn't help. You can still smell it.
Isn't it just the rotting fish?
Don't be naive.
Oh.
Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency, that faintly cloying sweetness. Only death smells like that.
Nice.
Something cold wakes in the pit of your stomach. Fear. It is death. It must be.
Kim, what do you think that smell is?
The lieutenant has already brought a handkerchief to his nose.
Eyes up, detective. Something's not right here.
What's this one? Careful there, these floorboards are rotten and weak. Ooh, there is a dead body right here. Can I dig through the trash?
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin.
Examine the tear.
2 empty bottles of Tallulah vodka and a can of black potent porter is all you find.
A tragedy.
The lunatic's in the can, his eyes watering at the smell.
He shakes his head with genuine sadness.
Examine the cigarette package.
Whoever tossed it here was a heavy smoker. The brand name reads Red Astra. Red Astra is the black market version of Astra cigarettes, known for their high tar content.
Examine the kebab wrapper.
You see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it, as well as a tomato wedge. The wrapper reads Shish Kebab Revachol. It's no older than a day or two. No mold yet.
Okay. Let's just double check this. Do we care about what this is? The coin operator has been out of service for years. Okay, well let's... Ooh. It's a long way to your death from here. 20 meters at least. Yikes. Okay. Well, let's check out this poor guy.
A man lies on the boardwalk. His limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle. Right next to him is an empty bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper.
Hold on.
Lieutenant squats next to the corpse and examines his face. 2 bulging eyes stare back at him, void of any signs of life.
Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is has been dead for 2 days. No longer. We need to investigate.
He stands up and shivers as a gust of wind blows through his bomber jacket.
Another dead body. This is your job. Steel yourself. Calm now. Carefully. Just another day. Just another dead body.
Okay.
Breathe.
Study the man's clothes.
He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his chest. The leather jacket suits him well. It must be custom-made.
Search his pockets.
You find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into 2. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand.
Good. We should take a look at that library card after this is done.
Okay, study the man himself.
The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench. Coagulated blood covers his black hair. One of his feet is still dangling through the hole. A bad fall. It might have been dark outside. This place is a minefield in the dark.
Examine his face.
His expression is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his mustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze. Height, 170 to 175 centimeters. Curly hair, stout build. Age, approximately 50 to 60 years. He was confused when he died. Confused and alone, most likely. Overcome with the awful surprise of it all.
Study the surroundings.
There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby. A chewing gum wrapper is clutched in his fist. Be very, very careful where you step here.
Examine the man's head.
A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open wound. It's sticky and cold to your touch.
Just in case, let's use one of our healing things, because in case we get an injury here.
This is what killed him.
Okay.
I don't see any other major wounds, do you?
No, just No, I think it's just his wound on the back of his head.
Seems like the head wound was fatal. It's exactly the shape of the bench.
Examine the bottle.
A .75 liter Tallulah vodka with its cap missing. There's hardly anything left inside.
Tear all around us.
He looks at the 2 other bottles forgotten near the coin-operated viewer. Okay. Examine the chewing gum wrapper.
Grabowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape from the terror of the fall.
Look in.
The blackness of death. Stench. You think you see white chewing gum too?
He ate the whole pack, right? It's to cover the smell of alcohol before going home. The worst thing is, I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario, even the chewing gum. It's always the same.
Do we dare step on the floorboard?
They screech under your feet ominously. It's hard to say whether the dead man's weight was the cause of the boardwalk to break. It definitely looks fragile. He could have easily disappeared into the sea through that hole, and you would have never found him.
Let's step back.
The entire boardwalk creaks in the wind as you take a step back.
Who is this man?
Looks like one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. You don't just walk over here.
He looks south just the way we came.
But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think?
This is an omen, a sign from above. Don't start drinking again.
He looks like me. I could have ended up like this, dead on some empty boardwalk with a bottle next to my corpse. Looks like just another old drunkard to me. I think labeling him as an alcoholic is a bit premature. We don't know anything. I mean, let's be real. If Inland's telling us...
Well, at least you're not married.
The lieutenant points to the ring on the left man's finger. The flesh is swollen and gray.
Or, what if you are?
Oh, God.
But let's try to not run ahead. For now, all we know is that he's an unidentified middle-aged man found dead on the Martinez boardwalk.
We're gonna use a morale. We have a lot of charges here. What do you think happened here?
Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be alive.
Do we think it could be related to our lynching at all?
No, I don't see anything that points in that direction. For now, let's treat this case as a simple, albeit sad, accident, unrelated to the murder case.
Agreed. If this somehow converges later, why not? But keep it simple for now.
I mean, do we think he was fully drunk?
Oh yes.
What about alcohol poisoning or liver failure?
Some symptoms of acute alcohol poisoning could have definitely played a role here. Severe confusion, respiratory depression, unpredictable behavior. But I think that death arrived through head trauma, not liver failure.
And what about the kebab?
What about it? The deceased ate some kebab. It's probably from a nearby place, maybe in the box.
Sometimes a kebab is just a kebab.
Someone should be held responsible for this broken boardwalk. It's dangerous.
They'll seal this place off after the news reaches the coalition officials. I doubt that they have enough resources to actually repair the boardwalk. Not that sealing it off would keep anyone away. All it does is keep the city council's hands clean.
He smiles sourly. Okay, right.
It does seem to be a pretty straightforward misadventure, although there's still a question of identifying the body.
What should we do with him?
From where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle.
I mean, we should really take the case. I mean, we have his library card, right? Hold on, what about the field autopsy?
A field autopsy isn't necessary if the cause of death doesn't appear to be criminal, and this looks like a simple accident to me. I'd say we should just write down head trauma in the autopsy report and leave it at that. It would save us at least 2 hours of unnecessary work.
Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty straightforward. Let's just leave it at that.
Good call. The guys at processing can take care of the rest.
We found him. We should finish this. Let's leave this case for the station. I don't want to spend time on it. Don't take the case. I still need some time to decide how I want to solve this case. I mean... Do we want to? We found them. Let's do it.
Alright, we should first examine the library card you found. Then we can call the station from my kinema. Let them know we are taking the case.
Okay. Dead body on the boardwalk. I mean, heck, let's just do it. Call the station about the dead body, examine the library card. Well, let's just examine the library card. We did find these glasses and things. That's fun. Wait. Folded library card.
The library card is folded into two and still slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads, Central Jamrock Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mejean, expires July 53. Billy is a unisex name. Could be the deceased or his family member.
Look inside.
Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller. Stand a little less between me and the sun. The last one in the list is The Glinton Curve by M. Theobald. A library stamp indicates that the book has been returned. Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. Some thrillers too.
Look at the backside.
If lost, please return the card to the library. Dial 005 02 55211 or visit us at Moreau Street, 78, Jamrock. Business hours, 900 to 1800.
Good. We should give them a call from my kinema. See if we can learn anything about Billy Mejean.
Sweet. Okay. We need to call the library first, and then we'll report the dead body, right? Alright, well, bye, dude. Sorry you, messed up here. Moonshine probably smells tasty from the fermentation. Oh boy, okay. We cannot play this game with ourselves right now. Why won't it let me cross? I'm going into the corner here. Alright, Kim, let's go, buddy. I don't think there's anything else we can do here. Okay, what is happening here? Mixing up my buttons here. Alright, so what did we decide? Let's go get the filament, because it doesn't matter the timing on that. Do we think we've investigated this whole area? Because once we come back here, it's going to be, back by our shack that we can sleep in, right? The only other thing I thought about was... Did we get all of the fishing things? I feel like we could have been able to go up here, can we not? Okay, let's see how it takes us up there. I just don't remember us doing that. Oh, wait. Let's actually check this real quick. Because we need to do this before we go.
This is the trap Morel just set. Checking it over, he said, is just a technicality. But the reeds by the abandoned campsite hiss and shake in the lazily falling rain. It's good the cryptozoologists left. This isn't a very cozy place to stay night after night. The later it gets, the colder. Remnants of the camp can still be seen in the sand. The fire that's gone out. You feel strange, somehow.
Okay, reach for the trap.
Nothing but locusts in this trap as well. Definitely no cryptozoological monstrosity.
Empty as all of them. One more of these and we're done.
Say nothing and
The
move on.
lieutenant stretches his back.
Okay, so at least we investigated that. So there's just one more, which I think is on our way back over the channel. I just want to be sure I didn't miss this section. I think we got it. I hope. The only one we couldn't get into is this area, right? Oh, there's a thing we can grab there. Oh, we did. So my bad. My bad, guys. I thought... I do want to check something, though. Can we... equip this? Can we open this? I feel like we should be able to get in here, you know? Oh my lord, please. Just go. I didn't mean to press that. Can we not go back here? Okay, I guess not. Alright, well, let's, oh, this thing maybe is heavy. That's why we can't do much with it. Let's put this back. Oh. We told ourselves we would not use that. So let's go. Why won't you sprint anymore? Why? Oh, now it just automatically does it without me doing that. I mean, that's kind of nice. Okay. We're good. Let's go. Let us get the heck out of here. Did we ever talk to these kids right here? We didn't, did we? Hold on.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
You must be Lillian's twins?
This one doesn't say anything, kicking the concrete with his worn-out sneaker.
Lily's our mum.
Explains the other one's tongue still lolling out of his mouth. I already said that.
The stone kicker laughs suddenly. His head is too large for his shoulders. The other one laughs as well. Wow, so intellectually stimulating.
Children are stupid. Okay, well, bye. Take care, guys. Did anything change with you?
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Okay, we kind of said that we were going to lie about them signing off their stuff, so we're just going to forget that that happened. Ooh, these guys. We didn't talk to these guys yet, did we? How do we get over here? Oh, hello. Hold on. Why wasn't this here before? Okay. Nice. Did we go back here? Hold on. Monies. These guys were all the drunkards, right? Hold the phone. Let me just, do one last thing here. Could we?
A drop in temperature, an easy flow of air, an empty street. Before you, a thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. No more drivers smoking on hitch steps. Just silence.
What did the smoke smell like?
Chemically sweetened. Across the road, a forgotten bus stop. Corrosion has opened a hole in its roof. An elm tree watches over the building. Its branches are dripping with rain and snow. The road is smooth and motley. Craters filled with a black asphalt. The asphalt, first laid, is grey already. A row of tenements are under construction in the distance.
Who are the people that live across the road?
A tub warm with water, white with soap. A man bathes while radio waves transmit the lottery numbers. 4, 18, 21, 4, 1. A modern washing machine rattles a drawer full of silverware.
What about the bus stop?
Number 312D. Young girls used to come here huddled up, hoping for more warmth than their thin coats give them. The bus took them to school, It has not run for 8 years. There were not enough girls to sustain its cost.
And the road?
Craters pocked the surface. Children played in them until heavy trucks full of black pitch rolled in. The landowners have filled the craters with money. It is a vital artery of the flow of trade.
Okay.
The wind moves the aerosol. A detective stands behind the boom barrier. A breeze moves a curl of his hair.
Okay. Can we go around? Can we go in here? Okay. Well, let's talk to these drunkards, I guess. That's the only other people we haven't talked to yet. What's up, my dude? Grumbles, an unshaven man with a ruby nose. He narrows his eyes at you as if in recognition, then turns his head away.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail!
Who is Abigail?
Abigail. Don't you fucking call Abigail.
You're not going to get anything out of this guy. He's too drunk.
Don't call Abigail.
His whimper is soft, his voice trailing off to nothingness. Okay, what about you guys?
Hey, tequila!
30-something man clad in a two-piece lycra. That's funny. They, trademarked that. Tracksuit, puts down his pilsner and extends his hand in greeting.
Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
Shake his hand.
So what's happening?
He picks up his beer. Wait, tequila?
Yeah, tequila sunset.
He takes a sip.
How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures proceeding?
He says it like it's obviously your name. Like you call someone Billy Brunel or leader of the 4th Street gang. Good. These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset. More on that later.
Oh god, a long time ago we were called this. Hold on. Not too good. I'm a 50-something loser on a losing streak. Reality, it makes it really hard. Don't know. People tell me I'm a cop. I'm getting used to that. I have re-entered reality to conquer it, to bend it to my will. I am the law.
That's the spirit. I used to shape reality into my image a long time ago. Those days are over now.
He looks at his shit-stained lycra jacket with a grim expression.
Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom Spiral Land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
He takes a sip from his beer.
Idiot Doom Spiral, huh? This is bound to be a good, high-concept conversation. At last.
What do you guys do around here? What is a tequila sunset? You keep saying it. What do you guys do around here?
We are saving the world.
He looks at his comrades.
Please. Please don't call.
The man begs.
Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once, a long time ago, with enterprise, creativity, and willpower. But that didn't work out. So now, it's a pirate's life for me.
So this tequila sunset, you keep saying it.
It's you. Your tequila sunset.
How do you know this?
We've met before. Don't you remember?
No, you sure don't.
No.
Aha. Do you want to know how Tequila Sunset came to be?
Tequila. Tequila Sunset. Something ominous there.
I really shouldn't.
You think you feel bad now. Wait till you've heard the story.
Oh, God.
No. You need the wisdom.
Go ahead.
Let me take a sip to moisten up my chords. Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday. And by Tequila Sunset, I mean you. The man, the myth.
Wait, did we meet on Friday? Was I alone?
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting.
He takes another sip and continues.
You got here on Friday to solve a case. hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I know, all you did was get piss drunk. Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer, and that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head right in front of them.
Jeez.
That's pretty high concept, if you ask me.
It is. The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
What happened then?
It was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, were getting our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this, we get our drink on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling. One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs. Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in.
Naturally.
Anyway, there was a brief silence. A gasp of silence, if you will. Followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed. Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic. What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach. You revved the engine and screamed at the top of your lungs, "The time hath come!" So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come. To which you replied, "The time hath come for tequila sunset, the end of all things."
Saying nothing is more dignified this way. Every word I said was true. The tequila sunset will break the looms of reality. God, what happened next?
Your reality contracted. You jammed the pedal, plowed right off the jetty, and through the ice.
The muscles in your right leg tense up.
We ran towards the ice whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit, like some kind of sea monster. When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too deep.
In this way, you and your motor carriage have a lot in common.
Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us, which you naturally agreed to. We asked about the whole tequila sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
Well, my real name's Harry.
No, that's just what your mother called you. Your real name is Tequila Sunset. Just embrace it, brother.
How long did we party for?
Hours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women. How they're beautiful and also whores and so on.
Oh, God.
How one of them fucked you real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Yeah, I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must be proud to work with him.
If you only knew.
Did I tell you anything specific about this person that fucked me? Did I mention losing anything else? Did I mention anything of my colleagues? Did I mention anything about the case? Did we talk about, politics? Did you get to read on what kind of cop I was? Did I tell you more about the person that ruined me?
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
Okay.
Please, don't open that door.
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around here.
Abigail!
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit.
Did I lose anything else?
Beside your gun and your badge? You said something about your hope or heart or something. To be honest, the details are a little hazy. In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? That's a big one.
Did I say anything about my colleagues?
You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was cramping your style.
It's more like you were cramping theirs.
No specifics, though. It was more about you that night. You were the star of the show.
Did I say anything about the case?
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solo now.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
It's not meant as a joke. He's sorry for the hermit cop.
It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
Alright.
You too, Tequila Sunset.
I mean, he's a good storyteller, but I'm not gonna be too abrash with him.
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy?
He spread his arms wanting to embrace you. What are you talking about?
So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
Okay.
In the civilized world, it's a custom to tip the shopkeep, friend. But come back anyway.
Alright, we're gonna step away from that. We told ourselves we would be better. We were gonna be better individuals, alright? We're not going to feed in to that. Not one bit. I think this is the way back to where we need to go. And I'm almost certain that he said the other trap was near here, right? I hope. Let's double check. He said it was near the canal, right? Let's go back. Hold on. It's starting to get late in game, so we're kind of running out of time here. Ooh, right there. It's right there. Good. Okay. Let's check this last trap, because we're going to head back over the other way anyway, which is good.
It takes you a moment, but finally, you spot the last of Morel's traps. This one's partially obscured by the reeds.
Look around.
The reeds bend forlornly toward the sand. Some tufts have been crushed. The broken stalks seem like a rebuke. The sound of the city hums in the east. The constant, distant song, louder on this part of the coast, nearer somehow. And there's that cold again. Always the cold.
Okay, let's see if this has our cryptid guys. Reach for the trap.
The trap feels light and silent as you pick it up. Something is different here.
Oh shit.
No locus. No phasmid either, but still.
Let's look closer.
Well, the bait worked on something. This doesn't mean it was a reed monster, though. Unless you see one in there. I just see an empty trap.
But what if it was the phasmid? What if it ate them and got out? Yeah, it probably wasn't the phasmid, but still, Moreau needs to know.
We did, sort of, promise to tell them, didn't we?
He regrets that fact. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we gotta at least talk to him about it. So let's get going. We did all this, right? Yeah. Let's go. We looked up in here, right? Oh, that looks like something. Hold on. Guess not. Okay, let's cross back over. Ooh, more money. How did we miss this? Does money just respawn? Probably. We're gonna grab... Hold on one second. I mean, let's...
Droplets of rain fall on the white on blue police livery of the motor carriage.
Why am I even thinking about this? Wasn't I supposed to... There's no time for this. We gotta do other stuff, interface. We don't have the time. I could have swore this was the back entrance, right? Because we need to get into this right here. Yeah. Let's equip the super machine.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
Alright, come on. This is a white check so we can retry. Let's do this again.
Ice
Yes,
groans and
okay.
howls under the strain of your giant Gewalzund multi-tool until the lid cracks open. Darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object, intricate and foreign, left there for a sub-zero beauty sleep, a filament memory with the words "off-site copy" written on its side.
Nice.
You gently lift the cube from its frosty bedding, careful not to damage it.
We should take it back to Miss Lucan and killed as soon as possible. I'm not sure how well unused filaments tolerate room temperatures.
Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament? There's a radio computer upstairs.
I mean, do we really want to know that bad? Actually, can these be opened with the other tool real quick? No? Guess we're gonna...
Yes?
Oh. I guess we're gonna look at this other filament. I hope this room is close. I don't remember how far away this other room is. Oh, it is right here. Yeah, let's do it.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Remove the production filament.
The filament slides out of its glowing nest.
Let's insert the offsite copy.
Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Press play.
The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Good evening, Fortress Accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the offsite copy?
I might have a password for this.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Afterlife death.
No, that's not it.
Uh-oh.
Maybe it's the second part of the leitmotif you saw on the stained glass window.
Okay, say after death, life again.
Good. I've unlocked the offsite copy. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament.
Ka-ching.
Fortress Accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
That's all for now.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
We're gonna print?
It sounds like something cracks before the piece of paper starts filling up with pure black ink. Something's broken. Machines aren't supposed to behave like this.
Oh. Our greed is gonna take over for us. Remove the off-site copy.
The filament slides out of its glowing nest.
Oh, good. Read the
The
printout.
paper is soaked with ink, its monochrome darkness spanning from margin to margin. It's not possible to make out any information.
What's happened? It's just covered in ink?
Odd. Something is obviously broken here.
Examine the printout again.
It's just black upon black. Nothing to see here.
Let's tear off the printout.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow.
Alright, we're gonna leave. So we have this filament now, right? We have the production one and the other one. Okay. Okay, we can talk to him in the Whirling in Rags, which works out. Help Soona, bring her the offsite copy. Okay. If Estelle refuses to talk to her friends, maybe she'll open up after you've helped them set up the nightclub. Okay. So that'll be easy tick off the list. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Oh boy. Not up that way. This way. Thank you. This way. Okay. Let's go inside the Whirling in Rags. And pray that people are still awake. It is. Perfect. Okay. Let's talk to him real quick. Let's complete our task here.
It's great to see you again, officer.
He grins.
My wife can't wait to thank you. Go on, talk to her.
Okay. Lena.
Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out. I hope we haven't been too much trouble for you.
Just doing my job. It was truly an epic long-distance trek. I was just on my way while I was working the case. I'm basically a cryptozoologist now. I'm just doing my job.
Here, I want to give you a small token of my gratitude. It's a tie. Mexican origin. The pin is an antique. Quite special.
Nice, an 8-eyed Terratorn tie.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your hand. It's in the shape of an avian skull with 8 eyes.
Cool.
You could ask her about this when you get the time. It's probably a cryptid, but the phasmid, of course, is more important.
You never told me you'd seen the phasmid.
Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramblings.
Ramblings? Nonsense. Your description of the phasmid is the most precise I've ever heard.
But darling, I didn't even get the size of it right.
Measuring things is important. How did she get the size?
You were a child, my dear. Really. It's extraordinary what you were able to describe. Now go on. Tell our friend about it. He's proven his interest in the field.
Reflexively, the lieutenant read his familiar notebook.
Kim hates all this, but I love it.
Well, it was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds. Quite a tall one. Many times my height, I remember. When, all of a sudden...
Oh, wait, where was this and how old were you? Well, what happened?
I looked up, and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up and looked at me. Its body unfolded like some antique toy. I'd never seen anything like it. The reeds turned into a creature. I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above me.
Okay.
After a while, 20 seconds, a minute maybe, it left, went into the reeds.
Did you follow it?
I tried, but I was only a child. There was mud and high water. I couldn't see it anymore. I was just standing there, knee-deep in mud, looking around me.
Okay.
Where did you go? Don't go.
Then what?
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. Of course, she just laughed at me, but I knew what I'd seen. For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys. That sort of thing. Of course, most people just took it as a strange, amusing anecdote. So did I, honestly. But then I met Morel.
We were on a date. Can you imagine? She tells me a story, and it's the most detailed report of the Insulindian phasmid I've ever heard. The sounds. She told me it hissed.
It did, yes. Like reeds in a gust of wind.
The way it moved, the colour, how some of its limbs were white, like marble. It matched perfectly with what I know from other accounts. It was amazing. If it weren't for Lena, I might have given up hope years ago. It's no exaggeration to say that she restored my faith in my profession.
All right, you were on a date?
Our first, yes.
The old woman looks at her husband tenderly.
The glance is tender, yes, but tempered by something else. A thought she can't express, even to him. Interesting.
Its limbs were white?
Not all of them. There is some white coloration reported, along with beige, where the camouflage ends.
How big was it?
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself. To me, it seemed to be taller than I was then, but that's probably not the case.
What if it is the case?
Kim, what do you think about this?
I thought it was a wonderful story, man.
He closes his notes and gives a simple smile.
But I don't believe it. A child left unattended on a warm day. Children make up stories and then end up believing them.
I mean, are you sure you didn't imagine it, Lena?
How could she? Who imagines this? She didn't know about the phasmid. This is the main thing here. What makes it a confirmed sighting? She had no previous knowledge of the insect.
So she couldn't have made it up or imagined it.
That's true, yes. I'm almost certain neither my mother nor my grandmother knew of it.
Okay.
It was only when I started telling my story as a teenager that boys would tell me, Lena,
She lowers her voice, imitating a boy.
you trying to tell us you saw the Insulindian phasmid out there in those reeds? Get out of here. They just give me a cider and ruffle my hair and tell me to stop dreaming. But I saw it.
All right, well, Lena, thanks for sharing. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one. It was just such an impossibly sunshiny day. So warm.
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her own. Into the mud. Anywhere.
All right, that's all for now. And then, did that update? Oh, right, oh. Well, where's the tie, though? This is the tie? Oh, what does this give us here? Hold on. Ooh, that's real nice. Okay, look at this. Look at us. We're so snazzy now. We are so freaking snazzy now. We could talk to this guy again, but I kind of want to seal this up with
Can I help you?
Gart, I found a new bird for the whirling in rags. Give him the ruffed goose.
What is this thing?
The man takes a stuffed bird. It's no biggie. I just thought it would look nice on the wall. I'm that kind of cop. I wanted to apologize for breaking the great school by bringing this to you. This ruffed goose.
Okay, well, this is actually a nice bird. A competent piece of taxidermy. I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess. So, I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna go with thank you.
People just don't know how to accept gifts. Especially taxidermy. He likes it. He likes the bird. It solves his broken bird problem.
I feel good about our work here today. It's all about the little things, like bringing people random stuffed animals.
True, Kim. I agree with that.
It's not actually about that, but he liked it.
I mean, let's seal it off and see if it finishes it. So about my bill for tonight.
Got the 20 real?
Oh, right. We don't need to do that.
Why are you wasting my time and yours?
Right. We have the other place we can stay at, so hold on. There we go. Who put the stuff in the trash? We discovered that. Maybe this doesn't pop up there. But I don't know. We have a good set of stuff. Sing karaoke. Who made the call reporting the crime? So this stuff I feel like is very long lasting. We have the sad song. How do we listen to it? Can we do that right now, actually? The last trap was empty. Oh. Let's tell him his thing real quick. Now that we got the other story out of the way.
Nothing like the gratitude of a good woman. Now then, what can I do for you?
He gives you a gruff pat on the shoulder.
He tries to play it cool, remain professorial, but inside, this man is itching for some news on those traps.
Hey, so I checked all the traps.
Good. Okay. And?
And one of them was, well, empty.
Completely empty?
His eyes grew wide. Yes, there was nothing in the trap. No locust, no phasmid.
No locusts? No phasmid either?
That's not ideal, but
He rubs his chin.
It just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
She's engaging in a well-known self-deception called motivated reasoning. You should correct them.
Of course, more clever.
yes, the Phantasmadeia picked off the locusts and escaped. This is good news, though we'll have to reconsider the design of the traps, make them more secure.
Another trip to the reeds.
Yes, it's exactly what it is. What a deft hunter, this phasmid. It's not very scientific to reason backward from a conclusion you want to be true. I don't know, I'm not persuaded. Yeah, that's probably what could have happened.
Of course. Be sarcastic. Unless you have an alternative hypothesis you'd like to venture. Mine stands, okay?
Oh, I didn't mean for that. Okay. I thought I was just admitting that I, could have gotten out.
Actually, no. Excuse me for getting emotional. This is a big deal for us. You've helped us twice now, and brought some great news too. My gratitude, and the gratitude of the Société Cryptozoologique de Ravachol, is yours.
Heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel like closure? What really happened? Some kind of foul play might be afoot. Theft?
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our main investigation here. This has been refreshing, but...
Helping cryptozoologists isn't really a priority for our organization, is it? The lieutenant looks out the window, impatiently. Damn it, Lieutenant. Have you no intellectual curiosity?
Alright, let's try it. We didn't mean to insult him. I wish I didn't have done that. But we still have an 83% chance. Let's develop an alternative theory for the missing locusts. Let's go for it. Let's see, baby.
Consider
Yeah, there we
the
go.
way the empty trap was disturbed, as though shaken. Most likely the hands of a young person. Hands small enough to fit inside the trap, too. You should ask the red-headed boy, Kuno.
I don't want to talk to Kuno again. I think the little hooligan called Kuno may have stolen the locusts.
A little hooligan? But what would a child want with bags?
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too long. Kids love to torment insects almost as much as they love to torment old folks.
Damn, I'll talk with the little gremlin to see if anything comes up.
Delinquents. My favorite.
It doesn't sound like he's really his favorite.
Oh, you've been such a dear to us. Please, let us know whatever you turn up. I have a feeling we're getting so close.
Well, I see you've got all the help you need. I'll see you tonight at my place. Let's play suzerainty, but no more field trips for me.
After this is your last chance to talk to Gary.
Really, Gary? We're getting somewhere here. I'd love to play suzerainty, but...
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. It was some kids. I know the little mutants around here. Leave anything out in the open and they'll steal it, even if it's bugs.
He looks at his tea.
Morel, it's been fun, really, but I need a bath and I have deliveries to handle. When this tea is done, I gotta run.
No need to apologise, Geary. You'd be more than helpful. We'll have to take a rain check on that game of suzerainty today, though. We're gonna follow this through.
Okay.
The first man to break formation is always a blow to leadership. This is bigger than he lets on.
Alright, let's get going. We got another thing to internalize.
Scented one. August 2nd, early late summer. You're getting off the streetcar in Le Jardin, east of the river. Her father and mother are middle class. The nylon of her little jacket rustles next to you in the dark like autumn leaves. Her heels click on the pavement. You're walking up to the gate in front of her parents' house. She takes out her chewing gum and you kiss her. A feeling like electricity flows through your whole body. Immediately, you know that you've entered a completely different world.
Oh man, I guess we're accepting it. Nice. +2 to perception. Betrayer lingers everywhere. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, we're still investigating this case. We gotta talk to Flippin' Kuno. He's probably actually still back there, believe it or not. Do we want to do this right now? Was there a place we could have listened to that music? I have the tape. I could do the thing. Here, let's see if he's here still. Oh, keep forgetting the shift button is just infinite. Ooh, he is still here. I hate this kid. Let's see if he has anything to admit
Kuno's
here.
like Kuno's dad. Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
Alright, you wouldn't happen to know anything about locusts, would you?
No, Kuno doesn't give a fuck about bugs.
So he knows locusts are bugs.
Oh my god, I told you that shit is lame!
Shut up, see.
Now they're gonna take you to lame prison!
She sounds like she's about to cry, out of disappointment at Kuno's newfound lameness.
What's this about? Now hold on. No one is lame here. Just tell me what happened. You kids are in trouble. Hold on. Wait, what's this about? Hold on. No one's lame here. Just tell me what happened.
Deny everything, Kuno. You need to lawyer up.
Kuno's not gonna say anything without his lawyer present.
There's definitely something going on here. Remember his pig's head shack? You should check it out.
Okay. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Okay. Dear God, we are still... okay. Let's just... Like I said, I just want to end this. We gotta do this. Let's check the pig shack. Ah, here we go. It's crawling with locusts in here.
All around you, the hisses and chirps of locusts fill the musky air. The earthen floor of the shack has been shaped into mounds of mud, dotted with little holes for windows. Like skyscrapers, spires of dirt and sand rising. Accommodations for their insectoid inhabitants.
Okay.
Well, detective, it appears you've solved the case.
The lieutenant looks around and writes something in his notebook to turn to you.
Of the locusts. For the missing locust case, which is a sub-case of the imaginary insect case. So at least that's going well.
Okay, you don't need to be sarcastic here, Kim.
Oh, I'm not being sarcastic at all. We are making real progress here.
When someone says they're not being sarcastic, it's usually a good sign that they're being very sarcastic.
I'll let you handle the Kuno side of things. You are doing just fine.
God, I don't want to talk to this damn kid anymore. Let's just get this over with. Hey, guess what, punk? Got the light shining in your eyes.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad. Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
I know you took the locusts from the traps the zoologist set up.
Yeah. Kuno took the bugs. So what?
So it wasn't a phasmid. A wave of disappointment washes over you.
I was really hoping it was the Reed Phasmin, Kuno. You say you don't give a fuck about bugs, then why'd you go and build a whole bug town? Why steal the locusts? Couldn't you just find more other pets? Let's get him on this. Why'd you build a whole bug town then?
It's not Bugtown. It's the city of locusts. Locusts aren't just bug shit. They come out of the sky like a fucking shadow. Shit descends.
That's funny.
Stop!
She wails from behind the fence and buries her head in her hands. She's embarrassed. That's funny.
You stop. It's like their fucking night. Locust City, Night City, City of Rage.
There's a tug of war over the name of his fantastical city. It's almost too big for his imagination. The girl forces herself to watch again, the corners of her eyes twitching from discomfort.
City of Rage sounds like a cool place. What are you, some kind of artist now? Whatever, kid, I just wanted to ask. I mean, City of Rage does sound like a pretty sick place to live.
Kuno, the pig wants to help you. Oh, that's how lame it is. Please just don't say you're...
An artist? Maybe I am an artist.
Nice.
You hear that, everyone? I'm a fucking artist now.
Did he just say I? Kuno usually calls Kuno, Kuno.
That's a good hit on that. We might be breaking this kid's spirit here. Hold on, did I just hear you right? You said I? Nah, making art's a worthy calling. I'm something of an artist myself. You should listen to your friend Kuno. Art's lame as hell. Hold on. You just said I.
Kuno made Kuno. Kuno says whatever the fuck he wants. There are no rules here, pig. I fucking say I when I wanna, and Kuno when I wanna. Kuno's free. Kuno's free to fucking die, bitch.
Damn, kid.
This is what he sometimes does when things get tense.
Hey, listen, it's a worthy calling. I'm actually an artist myself.
Oh my god, Kuno! He's gonna make you totally lame in like 3 seconds. Don't let him, Kuno.
Yo, fuck you, see? Kuno can be what Kuno wants to be. Kuno's his own man. Kuno's free.
Nice work. He tears at the buttons on his shirt trying to rip them off. They don't give way.
Kuno made himself into Kuno. Kuno can make himself into anything. Kuno can make himself into a pig if he wants. Kuno can make himself into a... Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Don't make yourself into a pig, Kuno. You'll have to take me away.
That depends on the choices you make, young girl. Come on. No one is coming to take you away.
Without a word, she disappears entirely behind the fence. For once, the boy is lost for words. He turns completely red now, with splotches of white beginning to appear across his face. Use this momentary confusion to take control of the situation.
Hey.
You got him. Now convince him to leave the cryptozoologist's traps alone.
Alright, I need you to stop taking locusts from the traps. The zoologists are trying to find something very important. Those locusts are bait. I have to ask, what does the city of locusts mean? What's going to happen to the locusts? Hey, I need you to not take the stuff anymore.
I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now. C was right.
The girl's face appears again, above the fence, just long enough to make eye contact with Kuno. She doesn't know whether to be glad because Kuno is finally convinced of the lameness, or more worried because of his continued use of the first-person singular. Kuno is Kuno, not I.
Okay. Let's keep it going. Hey, listen, I have to ask, what does the city of locusts mean to you?
It don't mean anything. It's shit. Kuno just likes to focus. Kuno likes to concentrate on shit. Build shit when he's zipping hard. Fuck.
Turns his face up to the heavens.
Pig, you really shouldn't have fucked with Kuno City. Now it's all fucking lame.
What's going to happen to the locusts? Nods towards the shack.
Kuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die.
Okay, well, I've settled it. Let's be off
The
then.
fuck are they trying to catch anyway? With the traps?
Should we just tell him? He's probably gonna laugh about it. None of your business.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright. I ain't telling him a damn thing. That kid has been a pain in my ass for too long. Let's end this shit. Hot damn. Okay. Sorry to break it to you. Oh yeah, that's the lady, right? Hey, my guy.
Hello, officer. I think I almost have it. A new trap design, that is. I know you're skeptical, but I have a good feeling about this.
Listen, I had a chat with the kid. He promised to stop stealing the locusts.
So it was just a child.
He purses his lip, crestfallen.
Thank you for telling us, sweetie. This is good news, right? It means we can try again.
She acts chipper, but something's changed in her tone. A hidden worry. Something is secretly gnawing at her confidence. It's not this Kuno kid, or the missing locusts. It's something else.
Yeah, you're right. We just need to restock the empty trap. Then we'll need to inspect the traps one more time. And then maybe we can.
He has a 38-degree fever. His resilience has given way.
Darling, I told you to take it easy. You're getting sick. Maybe it's time to go home.
You're right, you're right. We can come back next season, when it's warmer.
That's just something people tell themselves when they fail. There won't be a next season. Not for this. Find a phasmid or admit defeat, people.
Authority, you're not gonna do this to me. We need to end this here. Hold on, okay. Man, I'm really feeling this. Is costing me time of my main investigation. It's not worth risking your health. You should just call it and go home. I'd like to offer the help, but I have my own things to do. Damn it, maybe I can still restock your trap for you. No, we've come too far to quit. I'm gonna restock the trap. Let's do this. Damn this quest. Do I want... I know that they want to find this cryptid right now, but... What should I do? Kim's gonna hate this shit if I agree to it. It's not worth risking your health. You should call it and go home. Yeah, because, I mean, if I refill the traps, that doesn't mean he's gonna stay and he's gonna get sick. Let's refuse it. Hey, it's not worth risking your health over. You should just call it and go home.
He's right, dear Morel. Come now, we've waited so long. What's one more season?
Self-deceit, sire.
Drama, don't do it.
You're right, dear. We'll get our shot yet. I'm sure of it.
The slouch in his shoulders tells you otherwise. He doesn't know how many more field expeditions he has left in him.
No, don't say that, composure.
This place is much better for fieldwork in the summer, believe me.
Is that a pang of sadness, Lieutenant?
Oh, don't start like I should have accepted this. Damn you both.
Thank you, dear. And you, Detective Fox? You've been great company to an old lady and her stubborn husband.
You're right, Lena. The RCM is worth their salt. More so than they say on the radio.
Wait, can I have your... Yeah, we'll at least do that. Can I at least have your address in case there's any news?
Okay. It's 1113 Tabernacle Road, Jamrock, but...
A sigh. She doesn't think you'll need it.
Alright, well... Goodbye, Lena.
Goodbye.
She smiles and they leave. 2 old cryptozoologists, 1 gas-powered wheelchair. Okay, guys. I maybe could have expanded on that, but we were able to finish at least something else off this list, because I feel a little better about that versus actually getting caught up on doing a bunch of stuff, but I don't know. I think we'll be okay. We're going to save the points for the beard trimming, because I do want to do that. And next time, I guess we'll just go to bed. But guys, thanks so much for joining me. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.